Today, you're going to discover the rule of 72. And if you truly understand what I'm about to show you, this might be the most important turning point in your financial life. Chapter 1. Gabriel's Discovery, the man living on autopilot. Gabriel was 28 years old. He worked as an IT technician in a company where, despite having a steady paycheck, he never managed to save money. Every month followed the same pattern. His salary would drop on the 5th and disappear before the 20th. He wasn't irresponsible. He didn't spend on expensive clothes or travel all the time. But he also didn't invest. At best, he saved $300 per month and left it in a regular savings account. One Friday night, during dinner with friends, he met Andres, an investor who lived off passive income. During the conversation, Gabriel asked the question that had been on his mind for years. Andres, how did you reach financial freedom before turning 40? Andres didn't respond with complicated phrases or empty promises. He simply said, I learned to respect the rule of 72. Gabriel chuckled. He thought it was some kind of secret code or cheap self-help phrase. But what he heard next changed his relationship with money forever. Chapter 2. What is the rule of 72? The math that builds fortunes. Andres explained. The rule of 72 is a simple formula to calculate how long it takes for your money to double using compound interest. The formula is this: 72 divided by your annual interest rate. If you invest at a 12% annual return, 72 divided by 12 is equal to 6. That means $10,000 becomes $20,000 in just 6 years. Gabriel went silent. It was like discovering a hidden key. He realized that instead of chasing discounts and installment plans, he should be chasing compound interest. And he finally understood the mistake of letting his money sit in a basic savings account. Chapter 3. The silent mistake of saving, the money graveyard. Most people believe that putting money in a savings account is safe. But safety without growth is stagnation. A traditional savings account yields around 6% per year. Using the rule of 72, 72 divided by 6 is equal to 12 years to double your money. Gabriel realized that even if he diligently saved $300 per month, he was letting his money die slowly. What he thought was protection was actually a loss of opportunity. That same amount, if invested at an average rate of 12% per year, for example, in real estate funds or dividend-paying stocks, would double in half the time, 6 years. That was a wake-up call. He didn't need to earn more money. He needed to learn how to multiply what he already had. Chapter 4. The Power of Exponential Growth, Little by Little, Far and Beyond. Let's do a real calculation. Suppose Gabriel starts today with $10,000 and gets an average return of 12% per year. Using the rule of 72, his money doubles every 6 years. After 6 years, $20,000. After 12 years, $40,000. After 18 years, $80,000. After 24 years, $160,000. After 30 years, $320,000. All of this without adding a single cent. Now, if he also contributes $300 every month after 30 years, he could easily surpass $500,000. In other words, those who start small but start right end up big. Meanwhile, those who say, I don't have money to invest, keep spending on things that will never bring a return. Chapter 5. The Friend Who Fell Behind. The Sad Story of Marcos. Marcos was Gabriel's best friend. They worked together and earned the same. But Marcos always mocked Gabriel's talks about investing. That's for rich people. I can barely make it to the end of the month, he used to say. Marcos lived in debt. He bought whatever he wanted on credit cards, financed his phone, and changed cars every 3 years. His mindset was one of scarcity. If I don't buy it now, I'll never have it. But he didn't realize that this now was stealing from his tomorrow. 15 years passed. Gabriel now spent part of the year traveling, living on passive income. Marcos was still exhausted, trading time for salary, with no security, no savings, no plan. The only difference between the two was how they understood time and money. Chapter 6. Time, the ally no one values. The greatest ally of an investor is not money. It's time. The earlier you start, the more compound interest works in your favor. A 20-year-old who invests just $200 a month at a 12% annual return can reach $1 million by age 50. But a 35-year-old investing double, $400 a month, may end up with less simply because they lost 15 years of silent multiplication. Time is merciless to those who waste it, but it's generous to those who act early. Chapter 7. The Awakening. Changing course is urgent. If you've read this far, you might be asking yourself, what if I've already wasted time? Is it still worth starting? The answer is yes, but it has to be now, not after your next expense, not when you have extra money. Now, the best time to invest was yesterday. The second best time is today. Chapter 8. The Enemies of Multiplication. The Invisible Saboteurs. The rule of 72 works, but there are enemies that stop people from using it. Ignoring inflation. If your investments earn 6%, but inflation is 4%, your real gain is minimal. Lack of knowledge. Many believe investing is only for the wealthy. False. You can start with just $10. Fear of loss. Those who fear losing never win. Invest smart, not emotionally. The false safety of savings accounts. While your money sleeps, time flies. Believing tomorrow will be different without doing anything today. Chapter 9. A New Mindset. Becoming a Wealth Builder. Gabriel wasn't born rich. He didn't win a lottery. He simply understood early that time, compound interest, and consistency are the formula for freedom. He started studying, cutting unnecessary expenses, and investing with a strategy. Today, he no longer works for money. He works with purpose, because now, money works for him. Deep conclusion, the key is in your hands. The rule of 72 isn't magic. It's math. It's discipline. It's the difference between surviving and thriving. You can keep chasing money, or you can learn how to make money chase you. Who do you want to be? Gabriel, who built freedom? Or Marcos, still stuck in the cycle of debt? Back-end index pointing right, write in the comments. What's your first step today? If this content helped you, share it with someone who needs to wake up before it's too late.